I mean, I propose we just cancel both of those out, because I am not paying Skip $160 a month. I mean, that's basically like beer money for him. We've talked about this, and I talked to Bill about it in our private meeting and stuff. So let's not act like it's not a big deal. But
what?
That you drink. What? That you drink. And I know you always just oh, it's just beer, but it's that's a problem. And if I'm supposed to be trusting the kids with you, I'm going to give you $160 a month. That's basically your beer expenses. I'm not paying for that. Okay. So why don't we just cancel out child support? He owes me no child support. I owe him no spousal support.
No.
Okay. Well,
I understand that that's a proposal. I understand, Bill, that's a proposal. Right now, I'm going to
There's
offer
two
a counter.
issues going on, because if you're saying beer is an issue, then that's an issue we should talk about. If you're making a proposal about support, then that's something we should talk about. So which do you want to talk about first?
Beer is an issue.
Beer is not an issue.
Okay.
I mean, that's my counter proposal.
Well, let me.
good
Okay, that's
with the
one
word,
way to
isn't he?
approach it. That's one way to approach it. Let me tell you what the standard approach, if there's a question about a drinking or drug issue.
Okay.
And that is a couple things. One is, first of all, it doesn't have much to do with child support, but has a lot to do with the parenting part. If you are concerned that his parenting is impaired because of beer, then the most common way that's addressed is to have an assessment done and see if that's really a problem by somebody else. So it's not just you two arguing and me just guessing, because I have no idea.
Absolutely think that that's appropriate.
So an assessment would be with a neutral expert who could say to you, Skip, if you did that, you would meet with them and they'd go over however they do their assessment, and they would say, it looks like Skip has a beer problem, or Skip doesn't have a beer problem, or he's an alcoholic, or he's not an alcoholic. So that kind of thing takes it out of the two of you. The other thing is, what a lot of people discuss is making an agreement about parenting plan, is that you won't use alcohol or illegal substances while you're parenting the children.
Which should be a given anyway, yes.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly.
That can be included if
beach.
that's a concern and if you both agree. But let me give you a chance to share your thoughts on this subject, Skip.
You know what I'll do is I'll nip it right in the bud. You line up an assessment, I'll blow into a breathalyzer, whatever the hell they do. Go ahead, whatever that independent person is.
Okay, so you're saying you would agree to do an assessment?
Yes, I will agree to do an assessment.
Thank you.
Now,
I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for the kids.
I'm saying thank you, I can't say thank you.
Just let it be an agreement.
I don't want to hear it.
We don't need to argue if you have an agreement.